Alright, so I didn't throw the box at his head and die like last time. Okay. This is Aiden as a mental accountant here to bring you the next episode. I'm sure some of you guys have noticed that there's 4 episodes instead of 3. Because the 3rd episode took way longer than I thought. So you didn't have an intro and outro for the 3rd episode.
Are you alright?
So
I'm fine. I'm fine. Just a little shaken up, but what about the other hostages? My husband was with them in one of the assembly labs, and I overheard talk about a bomb.
Don't worry, they're safe.
They all have
thank
the
God.
same animation.
When those men surprised us, Mr. Jensen, they should not have been able to get in with the typhoon being moved in
The
and all.
hands.
I double-checked the protocols myself.
Yeah, I expect Pritchard's doing the same thing right now.
If you
Stay
notice
here.
throughout the whole
DPD will want
thing,
to question you. But you and your husband should be reunited soon.
Thank you, Mr. Jensen. You're a hero.
through the whole game, you're going to notice that that animation is going to be prevalent for everybody you talk to.
Way to secure the terrorist leader, Jensen. Now the bastard's free to spread his lies and cause more trouble.
You son of a bitch!
Ha.
Nice job securing the plant. I wouldn't have thought a security guard could handle this. Not even an augmented one.
Not sure if that was sarcasm. Not really. I really
Sorry,
don't know.
Mr. Thorpe, but the target is on lockdown. I can't let anyone in.
But my wife, is she all right?
She's fine. A little shaken up, though. Swab will need to debrief her, but you'll see her soon.
I don't know what to say. I think I've given up on her. You're a true hero, man. I'll find some way to repay this, I swear.
There's no need for that.
What the heck's with his
I was
head?
just
He's
doing
just
my
like all of a
job.
sudden looks up.
Don't be modest.
Breaks his neck.
I didn't recognize you before, but I know who you are, Mr. Jensen. And I know you weren't supposed to be back at work yet. Thank God you are. I'll be in touch. Count on it.
Okay, sorry to laugh during something a bit sentimental, but I'm just a guy that takes boxes and breaks them. Only in this game. I'm not really a box breaker. Unless somehow it breaks gravity, then sure, I'm a box breaker. Because gravity, ninjas.
You made a lot of people happy tonight, Jensen. And not just the men in suits.
It's what they pay me for.
No. They pay you to put corporate interests ahead of people. You found a way to satisfy everyone. Guess Dr. Reed was telling the truth about you.
Megan? What are you talking about, Malik?
Before you were hired, she said the papers were lying about Mexican Town. That you weren't fired from the force. You quit when you realized Protect and Serve had become Protect and Serve the corporate interest. Nice to see she was right. You ready to go?
Ha! Brownie points. Okay, I'm ready.
Yeah, get me out of here, Malik.
Yeah,
Your wish
free
is by
XP
command.
by talking to a lady.
Climb in.
Yeah. More brownie points. If I ever have a game after myself, which would be kind of lame, because it would just be a game about playing. I'd make my experience points brownie points. BP. Yeah. No. Well, maybe there could be a game. Me versus Gravity Ninjas. And just like fighting them off or something. Gravity killing everything. Everybody's falling through the sky. Runs amok. Now, when there's low gravity, that means there's not as much gravity ninjas. The reason we're all here falling and connected to the earth is because gravity ninjas are pushing us down. They're pushing us down. They're downers. They're the source of depression. No. But I sure wish this lone screen could get on with his life. I might have to BRB. Okay, never mind. I was wondering if it had gone on a little bit longer, I would have had to cut it out. But you know, I was busy talking about brownie points and stuff. My Ally, Shelby, little Addie, and Valdred. Fluffy will want to eat me. Darn you, Fluffy. I've also had problems with Snowflake. Every time I play Dead Rising 2 or Dead Rising 2
New
off the
orders
record,
just in, Jensen. The boss wants
Fluffy!
Pritchard to
Dang it,
examine the
Fluffy!
Typhoon ASAP.
24/7.
Copy that.
Always
Thanks for
got
the
in my
lift.
way. I
No
kept on
problem.
accidentally hitting
Hey, and
Fluffy.
Jensen, I just wanted to say, new look suits you.
Fluffy.
Like you haven't missed a beat at all.
Thanks.
So, how's it feel? Being augmented.
Excuse me?
Excuse me.
Don't take it the wrong way. I mean, I've got a few neuro enhancements myself. Discreet ones to help me fly better. But I chose to get them implanted. You didn't. Now that you had a chance to try them out, what do you think?
Callus. Let's see. Might
I'm
as
not gonna
well.
lie and say they didn't come in handy back there. But like you said, I didn't choose to get augmented.
So it'll take some getting used to. I get it. But don't be surprised if the boss keeps pushing you to get more.
Why? What do you mean?
You know how he is. He thinks augmentations are the be-all, end-all of everything. And he can't understand why someone wouldn't want to become more than human.
Megan used to say the same thing.
I'm not surprised.
There's a
The
difference
research
between
she was
being
doing was
more
pretty
than
damn
human
inspired.
and being
Might have convinced a lot
robot.
more people to give what we make here a try.
If that bastard hadn't killed her.
Technically, you're still
Listen,
human
Jensen,
if you're able to reproduce.
I know
that's
you want to
that's
find
the
the men who
definition
attacked
science
us, and
gives
so
us.
do I.
I'm sorry.
If I can help in any way,
you know,
all you gotta do is ask.
ask.
Actually, there is something. I want to know about the first attack.
Fine. Ask away.
This one.
You were there that night. What do you remember about it?
That it was chaos. First, everybody figured there'd been some kind of accident, but Pritchard couldn't get a good visual and communications were haywire. Then we heard the explosions. By the time anyone knew what had hit us,
They were gone.
whoever they were good, Jensen.
Doing great
Special
for no
training
reason.
good.
That's the job of other people. I mean, we got this
Did
guy that
anyone else see
screams every
them?
single song.
The
And
men
we
who
got this
attacked?
guy
Not
that
well enough
yells
to
at
get a
everything
description.
again, and we got this
Pritchard got
commentator.
some fuzzy
That's all-
images off one of the IntelliCams, but his tapes were all confiscated by
that.
Homeland Security.
Homeland.
Guys want.
I heard Homicide passed it
But I
over to
don't
Special
think
Investigations.
I think your ears would
Detroit
appreciate
Special
it if I did.
Investigations.
They did.
My voice
For
carries.
the first month. After that, all I really
right now,
know
this
is the
mic
case
is
is still
actually running on
pending,
low power
and Mr. Seraph is not pleased.
because I really
I've been
know,
thinking about why they attacked.
Blarg.
What they were really after.
You saw episode
Isn't it
7
obvious?
Of,
They didn't
Opposing
want us
Force
going to
when I first got
Washington.
this mic.
No, that was just
Larry.
timing. Hearings can be rescheduled. Somebody else can present Megan's findings.
I don't think so, Jensen. They took out her
I swear I
whole
have to
team.
tweak the volume
Declan
of my mic every
Faraday,
time
Vasily
I do an
Savchenko,
episode.
Nia Colvin, even Eric Koss. The labs their bodies were found in.
We're burned to a crisp. I know.
The only reason you weren't caught in the fire was because that retaining wall came down. Saved your life, believe it or not.
So the whole attack was just to destroy Megan's research.
Sure looks that way. Mr. Seraph is hoping to reconstruct it, but it may take months. If he can keep us solvent that long.
And those doctors she mentioned? I think they were the same doctors, but I can't remember. I'm not sure. I didn't
I'm
catch
gonna
the
find
names.
him, Malik.
If Rita was one of
One
them,
way
then
or
yes.
another.
I
They're the same
believe you.
doctors
And
that I
just so you
mentioned
know, when
before.
you do, I've got
I
your
think it's
back.
Rita.
I appreciate that, Malik, but right now,
You've got to get the Typhoon into the tech lab, right? See you later then. Oh, and Jensen, the boss wants a face-to-face debrief in his office once it's secure.
roger that.
It's funny.
night,
You're
Malik.
sending the Typhoon into the office right now, which is a weapon that you get. Right. This one. Typhoon explosion system. But you can technically buy it right now before they even had really further research on the freaking thing. Hey, I'm gonna use this Typhoon I just got, you know. Okay. It's not like we have to experiment on it.
I'm just glad it's over.
Nyasia returns in triumph. Nyasia.
Yes, we all heard.
Oh,
Hopefully I
Nyasia.
can get out of here soon.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
I don't care about pop culture in the world of 2043. I don't even know if this is in 2043.
I
Who
think
knows?
it's disgusting how public opinion has turned on David so quickly. Like it's his fault these lunatics keep attacking us.
People seem to
See,
think we're
same
hiding
animation.
Only because Eliza
animation,
Kazan
not
keeps
really
spinning it that
animation.
way. Seriously.
You know
it
how
used
the
to be
arms
that
is just
when
like
David talked, all
the
of
small
Detroit
little
listened.
points, and
What
then
happened?
like
What happened is that David made too many promises he couldn't keep. 20 years ago, Detroit was on its last legs, remember? And Seraph Industries promised to pick it back up.
Oh, like one company and one man can do that by himself. They're a bunch of ungrateful hacks, if you ask me.
I believe the male NPCs also have like their own animation, possibly.
I don't buy for a second he was with
There's the
Purity
same arm
first.
cross,
I think someone
same,
slipped him into Sandra's group to manipulate those thugs.
Yeah, but who? Who would know we were developing the
And then the
Typhoon?
same one for that guy.
Same people who attacked us last time, Roy. I mean, come on.
See?
We were testing it when they broke in.
Same
All right, I'll give you
points.
that. So what?
Pointing
You think
finger.
a foreign government is
You
behind
know,
this?
they all have the same animation. I think there's like 2, maybe more. I think specific main characters have more. Hey, keep stealing your energy bars, man. I already read this. Yeah, don't think it changed overnight. Hey!
Well, if it isn't Mahatma Gandhi himself, come to honor us all with his life-preserving presence. If this is about the Typhoon, I'll get to it in a minute.
Now, Pritchard.
I wrestle with men.
I didn't risk my neck to have you lose it in a pile of CPUs and scuzzy adapters.
Well, look at you, using the big words. Don't think just because you hacked through the plant security system so fast that you're an expert on everything computer. There's a reason I can't examine the Typhoon yet.
Do tell.
There's a
For your
reason why we can
information,
use it already.
I am running a diagnostic sweep on our network and router security to find out how Sanders' hacker
didn't use
got a
that
hold
first
of our codes.
Praxis.
I'd have thought the first question to ask is, whose codes were they? Unless you already know.
Stick to kicking down doors and shooting people, Jensen, and stop trying to do my job. I guarantee you we'll get along better that way.
Come on, don't be such a... Tech Haven. Yeah, you this isn't really that much of a haven, but it's a tech place. For sure. We're getting XP just by going around and talking to the main characters. Hey, boss! Need something, boss? Yeah. Here's 7,000 XP. Now go talk to this guy. Okay, thank you. Go to the next guy. Hey, what's up? Oh, here's 1,000 XP. Now go to the next guy. Oh, okay.
Bill Gates and Steve
That's
Jobs
fine.
talk about. I bet he's trying to convince him to come out of hiding and make a statement that will counteract the
Yeah. You get almost twice the amount of XP as doing the missions just by talking to random people. Oh god.
I'm telling you, Hugh, he might not have put the gun in Sanders' hand, but it was Taggart's speech to the UN that started all this.
William Taggart is nothing if not a shrewd political operator. You know that, David.
So for the sake of appearances,
Welcome to the president.
I have to look him in the eye and let him bullshit me?
With a smile. Always with a smile.
I should have quick saved.
We'll talk later.
Oh my god. Okay. This may or may not work. Because you can get silver ton just by...
Yeah, you wanted to see me?
No, wait. That's next time.
Yeah, how you feeling?
I've had better days.
I think that might be
Well, when we're
next time.
done here,
Yeah,
check in
that's
with
the next
Dr.
time,
Markov
sorry.
at the limb clinic downtown.
Go a little ahead of
Get her
myself.
to get a checkup.
If you insist. Listen, about Sanders?
Yeah, about Sanders. What the hell were you thinking? Letting him slip away like that? I sent you in there to take care of things.
And I did. The Typhoon is safe. Sanders didn't know about it. He didn't even know his hacker was augmented. He's not the mastermind behind this, boss.
So you cut him a break? The man broke into my facility and took hostages at him. I thought you were ready for this.
I thought
I
you were
am.
ready for this.
Today's attack was just a shell game being run by somebody else. I intend to find out who and why, so that it never happens to anybody again.
Good, 'cause so do I. That hacker in Sanders' group, you're sure he was augmented?
I pulled his cables out myself.
Yeah, well, the police are saying he's not, and they're refusing to let me see the body, no matter how much money I threaten to pull from their retirement fund.
Maybe someone else is offering more. So what do you want me to do, boss?
We have to get a look at the corpse. You still got friends on the force. You think one of them will let you into the morgue?
Depends who I run into.
Get over to the station and find a way inside. Because if that hacker was augmented, his neural hub might tell us who he was. Contact me when you've gotten a hold of it.
What is there a debate? Oh. Of course.
Boss, what you're asking me to do, it's not exactly legal.
No, it isn't. You got a problem with that?
As a matter of fact, I do.
As a matter of fact, I do.
Look, Adam. You know the police never fully investigated that first attack, don't you?
Yes, but...
But nothing. We lost a lot of good people, top people. And I'm beginning to think Detroit PD doesn't give a damn. Someone is pulling strings to keep us in the dark.
And in your world, the ends justify the means.
My world is your world, Adam. And if getting that neural hub illegally will show us who's behind these attacks, and maybe even help us go after them, yeah, you're damn right it does. So get going.
Okay, fine. So, when you talk to somebody, you get 7,000 or 700 experience. When you argue with someone, oh, you get 1,000 experience. I should start an argument every day. Like, I can just imagine it. Hey, parents, hey, friends, I can argue with you. Can you give me some experience? Huh? Okay, honey. Then I can just go down to the store and say, hey guys, blah, 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 blah. Okay, fine. Oh, stop being a fool. A fool? Okay, I need to learn that I can sprint. I know which augmentation I'm not getting.
Jensen, remember me? No, that sounds too desperate. Hey, Jensen. Man, it's good to see you. I'm glad you're back. How are you holding up?
I manage.
I'm sorry about Megan. I know it must be hard. For a while, we thought you were a goner, too. Everything's going to shit. The attack on HQ, and now this mess with the factory.
Yeah, tough times all around. How about you, Corella? You okay?
I don't know. I fucked up. I mean bad.
What happened?
Well, a couple of months ago, me and Tyndall, you know, one of Pritchard's techs, we started sneaking out some neuropozyne from one of the labs.
Jesus, Tim. You realize this could get you fired. Worse, arrested if the company chooses to prosecute. What were you thinking?
I know. It's complicated. I didn't want to do it at first, but there were good reasons. Anyway, now I want out, but Tyndall has security footage of me stealing the stuff and says he'll expose me if I ever stop helping him. I'm in a bad spot, Adam. I need that footage back. I know you're busy with everything that's going on right now, but I could really use your help.
That's kind of already self-explanatory, not bother.
Pretty ballsy stealing a patented drug from a secure lab. How'd you manage to do it?
Both Tyndall and I worked the night shift every other week. I stashed the neuropozyne in a bag while he edited the security footage. Guess he kept part of it.
How about Tyndall? Can't you reason with him?
You could try, but Tyndall's a pretty driven guy. I mean, the guy's like a rock. You need a Casey aug or something to crack him.
Casey?
Social enhancer. It's an augmentation designed to read people's reactions and behavioral patterns. Higher end series even allows you to directly influence people with pheromones or something.
Neuropozyne. What could you guys want with an anti-rejection drug for augmentation patients? Reselling it? Providing a competitor?
Why do you automatically assume I was trying to turn a profit?
Well, Answer the question.
All right. Tell me more.
Really? Wow. Thanks, Adam. I thought I was done for. The security footage will probably be on his apartment computer. Meet me in front of the subway station parking lot once you get a hold of it.
I got it from here.
See here, what level does it take to crack this thing? 3? Okay, fine. The yellowish beige color would be the main quest. The blue indicators are your side quests. S2 means it's side quest 2. So. Just so you know, for those of you who haven't played this game.
This whole thing just brings back bad memories. I love working here, but it's hard knowing that at any second... God, I can't talk about it. Another bunch of
I'm just gonna jump over stuff. You guys don't mind, right? Okay, fine. Yeah, see, the objectives tab tells you all that. Okay, here comes the biggest moment of the game. Meme-wise. Not the actual climax. Bet some of you are just rubbing your hands together. Not really, it's not... I don't expect it to. I don't know. I don't think you would. But I bet there's like one person out there, at least doing that. Going, oh boy.
Mrs. Reed?
Mrs. Reed.
Adam,
Actually,
I'm sorry you startled me. And please, call me Cassandra.
Ever.
You and Megan were together long enough. I was waiting for you.
She didn't even know how to do her own problems.
Out here? Why not come meet me inside?
I don't know. I guess I'm just not ready. This is where you work, but to me, this is also the place where I lost my daughter.
Empathetic. No, don't do that. I figured he'd be more empathetic than that, but well.
I know what you mean. It's never been the same for me either.
I guess it's not meant to be easy. It seems there's just no right way to deal with something like this. And I can't even begin to imagine how things have been for you after all you've been through.
Yeah. A lot of things changed 6 months ago.
I can't get over how much they've changed you. At first, I couldn't even believe you were still alive. How do you handle all of this?
Here it comes. I never asked for this.
I never asked for this. They say they saved me, but I'm not sure saved is the right word.
I understand your anger. I wouldn't take too kindly to people making that kind of decision for me, either. But that being said,
like,
I, for one, am glad that you're still among us.
FPS.
Can I ask why you wanted to see me?
Yes, of course. I'm sorry.
Then you shoot up to 20, then you go back to 15.
I'm here about Megan.
Shoot up to 20, 15.
About what happened to
now
her.
You're 13.
Or rather, about the investigation into what happened.
What about it?
Well, simply put, I feel something is not quite right with the way the case was handled.
You think there was some foul play involved?
Yes.
I do. Call it mother's intuition. But when speaking to some of the investigators, there were a lot of inconsistencies. And then I met this detective, a man called Chase. He agreed things weren't handled by the book, although he has no proof.
And now you want to find out more?
I'll never hear my daughter laugh again, Adam. I'll never get a call from her to ask how I've been, or have the chance to ask her about her day. She was stolen from me. However unjustified this all is, I still want to know why it happened. You're not the same, Adam. And we've yet to see if it's for better or worse. But I know you loved Megan. Please, will you help me find out what really happened to her?
Sure. Why not?
I never got a chance to investigate the attack myself. I'll look into it.
Thank you. This means the world to me, Adam. Really.
The first thing I'll need to do is meet with this detective, Chase.
Good. He works part-time as a security guard in an apartment building on Brooklyn Court. I'll be waiting for you in your apartment lobby once you're done.
Why does a detective need to work part-time as a security guard?
Oh, he retired soon after the case. I don't really know the details. Maybe he'll tell you more.
I'm on it.
And then she'll be wherever she's gonna be. Before it's time to 6, 8. Drink some alcohol. Then we can find stuff in the trash can, because some of these trash cans do have something. There's actually something back here.
Thanks for at least talking to me. Most people just walk on by like I'm invisible. They've made it practically illegal to be poor in this city.
Yeah, it's bad when that happens. Oh, great. Really. Bagley Avenue. That's a really poor name, to be honest. Bagley. 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 Really? That almost sounds like Bag Lady. The only Bag Lady I know that makes that. Oh, great. Okay. How many of those do I have? 5. Should go nom real quick so I can have my energy back. There's nothing in that trash can, Letitia.
Well, shit. If it ain't the captain himself. Mr. Seraph done fixed you up good, ain't he? Give you a new set of glasses and everything. Damn.
How you doing, Letitia?
Didn't think I'd see you walking this boulevard anytime soon, that's for sure. Not after what happened 6 months ago. People said you's down for the count.
People tend to underestimate me.
You and me both, Captain. You and me both. You, got any credit you could spare?
How about you give me some information, and then we'll see.
Oh, damn, Captain. You ain't no cop no more. Why you gotta insist on using them rules?
Because it's my money this time, not the department's. You want it, you better give me something that's worth it.
Yeah, I guess. So what you wanna know?
I don't want to use it. No, already know that. I don't care. Something I want to show off.
It's been a while since I walked the beat. Where would a less than exemplary citizen go these days if he needed to acquire some unlicensed firepower?
Well now, I hear there might be a gun seller or two around town. But an adventuring man, especially one fixed with some of them fancy techno limbs Mr. Seraph makes, he might be able to acquire a few more if he's willing to go the extra mile.
2,000.
You're almost busting the bank, Tish. This better be worth it.
Well now, what I suggesting here ain't exactly legal. And you being an ex-cop and all, I hope you won't take this the wrong way, but everybody knows the best weapons in towns are locked up inside the police station.
Yep.
Yes, and that would be very helpful if I were still a cop. But I'm not. So I don't have the computer codes needed to open the armory's door.
Yes, but Tish here does. I overheard 2 rookies discussing it while I was warming myself by the trash can fire in back of the station. They was bad-mouthing that new boy, Officer Nicefield, for choosing patriotism as a password. Said it was no wonder he was being fast-tracked, whatever that means.
guess what? We can get
think
our
I've
money
got-
back. Load quick save. This is cheating at its finest. And as we get our 2,000 credits back. Isn't life grand? Wouldn't you like to do this in real life too? Pay like somebody $1,000 for like info. Just go back into the past. Pay them $1,000 for other info. Go back to the past. Just say hi and leave and go key. Hee hee. Hoo hoo ha ha. Teen Tang Wallaby Main. I don't know what you want to how you're wanting to celebrate that kind of accomplishments. Well, if you picked the 500 credit one, she would have said, "Hey, there's a gun seller down the street, right here. You pay 500 credits to find this place." What the heck?
I ain't got nothing for you. Check with the man, and keep your hands where I can see them.
Can you at least let me in? This. Hello? Dropkick. I don't even. No better the myth of human augmentation. Leaning around town. Okay.
You got anything you want to buy or sell? I'm the guy you want to deal with. Everything's on the computer, right at your fingertips.
Time to acquire some items. You can get some shotgun, tranquilizer darts, or pistol ammo. Or you can get some damage upgrade or burst round system. Or you can buy a tranquilizer rifle. Yeah. Or shotgun. 4,000 credits isn't exactly that much. And there are better things to buy your stuff with. As much as I'd like to get the tranquilizer rifle, I'm not sure if I'd really be so wanting it. I'm not gonna deal with the shotgun either. I guess I'll be back later. I am gonna sell. Let me get some painkillers. Now I wish I actually gathered.
Be sure to tell all your friends.
Now I'm wishing I actually got some extra stuff from that mission, like some ammo, just so I could sell it. Oh, I was all like, oh, I don't need it.
Grayson hooked me up with some real tight merch. Those arc lovers get in my face now, I'm ready to pop.
Grayson? Where he at these days?
Yo, where you been, man?
Oh, yeah?
You been running shit through that abandoned gas station for weeks.
Oh, word? I want to...
What you need, player?
Yeah. So much for that now, huh?
Who's over there?
Ooh, ow. That's gotta hurt. Dot, period. Really, a period. Right when I'm about to end the episode. Okay, whatever. Okay, guys, this has been Adrian, this Mythical Accountant. That was Deus Ex, Evolution of Humans. I don't even... this is Adrian signing off. I hope you guys have a great day. And...